Hi everyone. I wanted to do a video post about the BEA bags. Now, you have no idea. After meeting authors, bags are the biggest thing at BEA. I was completely shocked. And for those who know me, they know that the whole idea of like purses and bags and all that stuff, shoes, shopping, not my thing. And yet somehow I managed to find myself awake at like 6:30 in the morning just to get a bag, a specific bag, which I'm going to show you in a second. You can see my purse in the background. That was just given to me by a friend when the old one was so busted that I think everybody was embarrassed to be seen with me, if that gives you any. But it's really cute. I mean, like, it's not like I'm anti-bag. I just, look, if you look really closely, look at them. Look at them. Most people don't realize what's there, but look at them. They're so cute. Look at their little noses. So I'm not like horrible with the whole bag thing. Like I accept that bags are necessary. But what I have a problem with is functionality. So our first day at BEA, my friend Ryan and I ran into a woman who judges a bag contest. I have no idea who it's for or if it's official. I just know that it's been going on for a while and that it's a big deal because bags are a big deal. She was the one who introduced me to the bag I ran for, and I'll get to that in a second, but first I want to show you a couple of the ones that I picked up. Now I had some like regular grocery bag looking things that just have a few things stamped on them. I'm just going to ignore those because they're not cool. Sorry. When you are part of something that has a contest for bags, I think you kind of have to step it up a little bit. So I have some of the ones that I wanted to show you. This is the Tuttle bag. Now, this is actually a really good bag except for one thing, because apparently I've become a bag expert in 3 or 4 very brief days. It's a good bag because it's sturdy. It's not made out of like grocery bag material or anything like that. So that's good. I like it. I liked it a lot until I realized the one flaw. I don't know if you can see this. Yes, you can. You should be able to. This hurts like a biatch when you are walking around all day and you have a tank top on because it's really hot in there. We ended up with marks all over our shoulders. Not just from this bag, from all the bags, but this one definitely didn't help. So it's a really cool bag. It's a good idea, and I actually use it a lot now for my gaming stuff, but I would not recommend it for a long day when you are trying to keep cool in a very packed room. And then I have the Alora's Cave bag, which was a big one. Apparently they are the bad girls of romance. This bag is just a regular like grocery bag. It did break, but in its defense we put a lot of stuff in it. But romance, and especially sexy romance, what I like to call trashy romance, but I got in trouble for at work. I was just going off the website, but apparently someone hadn't heard about the website. They were very upset. So a lot of people like took the bag because, hey, bag, but I didn't see a lot of them the second day. Okay, some cool bags. The new Kate D. Camillo book bag. It even has a little zippery part inside, which I appreciate. I don't even think I noticed that till just now. The bag I was so happy to get. I read YA, very important to me, but just a regular bag. I wouldn't really even put much in it. I would take it to the beach. Okay, so then there were the 2 major bags. The first one that I'm going to show you is called the Big Red Bag. They gave it away probably like every hour or so, but people would line up for it because it's huge. I mean, like, huge. Like, I don't even know if I can get in the same Yeah. See. All right, so here were the good things I heard about this bag. One, the width of it made it so that you could put things and distribute them out a little bit better, so it was a little easier on your back, which for me is a huge deal because I have disc degeneration. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna grab this bag because the line's really short. It doesn't really show wine stains a lot, thanks Ryan. He'll tell you it's all my fault, but I'll keep telling him it's all his fault. Here's the thing, like, good strap, kind of a grocery bag strap, but it's soft enough that it didn't feel too bad on your shoulder. Okay, but seriously, the big red bag had a big red problem. You have this thing on your shoulder, right? You're walking along in a huge group of people. Womp, womp, womp. I must have hit almost every person I walked by because, quite frankly, I've got huge hips. And I often forget that fact for some reason I can't figure out, even though I've had them for almost 36 years. Well, probably not that long, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I just knocked into everyone, and there's this great Velcro part, and yeah, it just didn't work. Okay, I really, really want to love this bag, but I can't. And guess what? I found another bag inside of it. So yay, I have 2 more bags to talk about. All right, this is another Run to Get It bag. Actually, this is the first of 2 Run to Get It bags. Look at it. How cute is that? National Geographic has been using Angry Birds to sell children's nonfiction for a little while now. And it's just a grocery bag, but it's just so cool. And I was freaking, I'm like, you can't put too many books in this bag. It has to make it through. Unlike my last bag, which did not make it through, but fortunately Ryan felt so guilty about overpiling it when I told him not to, that he gave me his. Okay. From the girl who doesn't like bags, you are now about to find out why I wanted this one really, really badly. Yes, it is Tim-esque Wonder Woman art. It says, discover the wonder of reading on one side, and on the other, be a superhero, read. Now, this was the first bag that we saw. This was how we talked to the bag judge. Extra long straps, which I actually feel eventually weighs the bag down too much, but frankly, like, we had to get this thing more than 3/4 of the way full before it tore on us. This is not the one that tore. The one that tore is still in the closet because I kind of want to do something with it. I mean, don't you just want to, like, cut out the sides and do something? I don't know what. Turn it into a poster? Anyway, so this was my bag, man. I'm so happy to have this bag. I woke up early for this bag. I ran all the way to the back to the children's section to Capstone to get this bag. Because I'm a superhero nerd and always have been since I was little. But I'm very happy that they are still putting out the DC books and that kids can read about superheroes all they want on an age-appropriate level. One of the problems that I have with the library is that we try really hard to make sure that the graphic novels are put in places that are going to be accessible to the right age groups, but the parents mostly pay attention to it, but some of them don't even recognize that we do it. So I always tell my parents, look at the labels. Always look at the labels. If you're seeing a green label at our library, teen is green, easy to remember, then maybe your 11-year-old shouldn't be reading it. If it has an F on it, that means fiction, grown-up fiction. Yeah, your 11-year-old shouldn't be anywhere near it. So those are the bags at BEA. I had a fantastic time, even though I didn't sleep. I look just as tired today, but who's surprised? I'm always tired. I don't know why. I can't just go to bed like a normal person. I am getting over this cold. I don't know if you can still kind of hear the in my voice. But I was doing fine until I had this like really bizarre nightmare, and there was like this ghost, and she had like 3 phases from 3 different times in her life. Yeah, I think I accidentally ended up like killing her with a fork. But then she came back in another aspect. I don't know how to look. I don't write these things in my head. I'm just happy that I had a night without dreaming that I was working at a crossover between the library and the convenience store I used to work at when I was a kid. Because really, I just don't think that my former boss would be thrilled with the idea of her running like basically what's a hoagie stand. Okay? So, till next time, I am working on that recap. And of course, I'm reading a whole bunch of really good things from BEA, even though I should totally be finishing up my book club book, which is amazing. It's Stephanie Kuntz's Marriage: A History, which I just recommend to everyone ever. Even if you just only read the opening chapter, it's so eye-opening. But the BEA, and I got Sarah Dessen to sign a book, and Rochelle Mead. Oh God, the new Rochelle Mead. Oh my God. Like, I didn't start Vampire Academy very happy, although I ended it pretty happy. But this new one, Game Board of the Gods, wow. Okay, I'm excited to write about it. I'll be writing about it soon. I also read Fangirl, which, if any of you have heard of the buzz, it's all true. It's so good. It's so engrossing. I'm so excited for my friend Brandy to read it so that we can have some more discussions, fights, about fan fiction, because I'm anti and she's pro. So I'm not completely anti, okay? I mean, Brandy knows. Brandy, you know. You know, girl. You know. All right. So soon, more posts, more things. Maybe another video post? I don't know. Do you like them? I kind of like them. I hope that when I watch this back, I didn't say a lot. It's kind of a habit. All right. See ya.